Hey guys, welcome back. Okay, so let's talk about what happened in my live yesterday and with my channel. Those of you who were in my live yesterday may have caught. Okay, so what went on, and it was, it was all live, so I was caught off guard. Is there were several of you, my subs, that were in there, and so sweetly, y'all were trying to give me like super chats and things like that, and then they were like, "Hey, there's what's going on? I can't do this. Can you see it?" And then several more people say, I don't see this. What's going on? And my YouTube mama, Miss Sharon, was just kind of like, Casey, there's no way to do this. Are you monetizing? And I was like, I was when I walked into this live because I monetized the live. So during the live, I went and checked to kind of see, my YouTube studio, kind of, hey, what's going on with this? And sure enough, I had gotten for some reason, I did have like a yellow flag. It's behind the scenes stuff when you're a creator on that video, but apparently something happened right as the video started or right before I went live. YouTube demonetized my entire channel. And so I was just like, I'm in a live and I'm like, okay, I see it on my studio. I gotta finish this live. So I saw that. I wasn't sure what was going on or what had happened. I have no strikes, no active strikes. There was nothing. It just, the whole entire channel, it wasn't just that live or video, because they'll do that. Like I have one live up there with just Josh and they have a flag on it. And it was a spiritual one about warning others. I think I talked about that yesterday in my live when I saw it. That one has always had a yellow flag. No idea why. And let me put this out there and say, none of this is about the money with YouTube. To be quite personal and honest, I've never even cashed out of anything on YouTube. I just, that there's requirements I have to meet. That hasn't happened. It's the principle of the fact that would happen, and just they can just click a button and it was demonetized. I had no idea why. I had no, I'm on strike. I have these strikes and this is what happened. Nothing. I had no idea. So I finished out my live, and I just knew I got to go do with YouTube games. Here they are again doing something. And afterwards I went and checked, and I got an email from them, and they said that they had demonetized my channel, and the reason was for a review of my channel and all content. And they stated they had up to 45 days to complete that review, and they would contact me, I guess, kind of like with the results, if they were going to give it back or not, whatever. And of course, you always get these things like you can like appeal or contact them back. So me, if I'm going out, they're gonna hear from me. And so I did. They give you a allotted 800 word count, and I made it very colorful and contacted them and told them about their self. And there was nothing I could do. And I will throw a big thing in here is this mess. And those who follow me for all, you understand how many the strikes, and I get them appealed. I am so grateful for that. But it's the principle of the harassment and the nonsense that just, there's no rhyme or reason, whatever. And the guidelines are constantly changing. We don't know from one, day to the next what we can and can't say or do, or what may trigger something, somebody report something. It just, the endless things that go on being a creator. But this right here is, again, it's proof about all this censorship, and there's no rhyme or reason, and you're kind of left helpless. They can do what they want, and you can, I appealed, and I'll talk about that results because I got an email just a little bit ago. But this is, again, why I will not do memberships over here. And if anyone wants to support me in that way, please go to the Liberty Tree Fellowship. There's free content over there. At least just make an account. You just make a free account, and if you like the content, you like what we're doing over there and what it's standing for, do a membership over there. And you don't just get me, you get all the creators for that. And this is just, again, this is exactly why JR did that. And the creators that are over there that were pushing for that, because this keeps happening, and there's not a whole lot we can do about it. So, and I will, I leave it always in my description, my affiliate link and the link for the Liberty Tree Fellowship website, because JR runs that completely. There's no middleman. We had that one thing with the middleman. He cut them right out and it's done. There's no I'm not coding and tiptoeing around things over there. We can say what we want to say about things and bring you information. So with that, the update today, after last night, or yesterday evening, I responded to them. I got a response back because I was really shocked when they said that they had what they had sent me yesterday, that they had up to 45 days to do their review and make a decision. And there wasn't a reason. It was just that they demonetized the channel to review their channel and all its content. Okay. I replied in my very KC manner that I do when I've had enough of something. And so I got a thing that says that you've done a great job with your content, and they all appear to be ad friendly and meet our guidelines. As a result, they have determined that basically they monetized it again this morning. Put everything back the way it was. I haven't combed through it, and they did not say. I don't see any content that's been removed. I have had videos removed before. I don't see any of that. And see, they do these things, and then they just kind of play coy about it. Like, I don't know how that happened. I don't know why that happened. I'm sorry for any inconvenience or anything. Well, here I am going live, and apparently, and I didn't even know. And so thank you, my mod, Miss Sharon, and you subs who were up there who kind of called it and, brought it to I eventually would have found out because I got the email, but I appreciate you bringing it to my attention. It just goes to show. So that is the update. So here I am. They went a day, and just it was just demonetized, and now it's back up like, well, nothing's going on, which always makes me suspicious because I'm like, what do you? It's kind of one of those things like, what are you rummaging through? I mean, they can see stuff anyways. They approve things. That's what my thing is about this platform. You approve it to go up, but then they can go back, or somebody can report something. I'm like, well, no, you approved it, so. But it's just the games. It's the games we play, and it goes on. There's games all the time. And on YouTube, games about everything anyways, is I constantly, like almost every other day at least, I have people, subs, who get up to me and say, I was unsubbed for me. I thought, I was wondering why you were so quiet, or I hadn't heard anything. I went to look at something and I noticed you were not, in my subscriptions. I'm not doing that. Again, YouTube is constant. They will do these things, these purges, like, they'll just all of a sudden purge and all in an instant. I'm 100 subs less, or they could do like 20 less. Now I don't stay on that. Usually I go check if I'm getting a lot of people are saying I'm unsubbed, and I'll say, oh, they've done a big purge. I don't know why they do that. And constantly, this was all yesterday, and I had several people come back and say, I didn't get the notification. I didn't realize you were on, or I got it. And I have been doing that, and I talked about that yesterday in my live. I am getting notifications to people I'm subscribed to, and notifications on. And if they say they go live or something like that, I'll get the notification after it's over, or in the middle of the night. It'll give me the notification. Well, it's all over with. That is the YouTube games. That's just what it is. So on my thing, every Sunday, it's called Sunday Chat. Every Sunday, 3:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, I do go live. If for something like when I was sick, or I think one of it was on the holidays, I'll say, I'm not going to do a Sunday live or something like that. But otherwise, every Sunday, 3:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, I go live, because you can't rely on the notifications. If, you want to be there, that's what it is. As far as being unsubscribed, I have to do that often. It's ridiculous. You have to check, and I know that can be an inconvenience, is check and make sure. I don't know why they do that. They just will randomly, and I've been unsubbed from people plenty of times, sometimes the same ones regularly, probably because they're telling the truth and they're calling out and they're just trying to get at them the same way they play these games. So that's the update. I am very humbled, and I appreciate the support, and just, even just yesterday, those who were wanting to support the channel and stuff, I truly appreciate that. And but please also go check out Liberty Tree Fellowship website. My stuff it's down in the description. The links are there, and it's in my about. You can find it and check out what we're doing over there because of things like this. Because I say, and I've been saying it all along, and I truly believe that at some point they'll snatch the rug out. We won't be able to do these type of things. It's That's just what it is. So I needed to update you guys. So everyone stay well. God bless. And I will see you next time.